In the recent past, your person found themselves overwhelmed by a sense of exhaustion and deep discouragement, feeling utterly drained and unmotivated. It was as if every day was a struggle, and they were simply not in the right space to either accept or offer any form of commitment or support. Their inner world was clouded by an emotional fog that rendered them incapable of recognizing the significance of your presence, or the warmth and care that you so willingly extended to them. At that time, they were ensnared in a state of inner turmoil, so absorbed in their own pain that even the simplest gestures of love appeared to fade into the background of their overwhelming distress. This profound sense of disconnection was not a reflection of your worth or the beauty of what you had to offer, but rather a testament to the battles they were fighting within themselves. The emotional weight they carried made it difficult to perceive the love and kindness that came your way. They were in a phase where their focus was entirely inward, desperately searching for answers to the myriad questions that haunted their soul. This intense internal quest led them into what could be described as a hermit mode, a period marked by a deliberate withdrawal from the outside world. In this self-imposed isolation, they sought solace and clarity, distancing themselves from not only the chaos of external relationships but also the comfort of the support you were offering. As they navigated the stormy seas of their emotional landscape, the scars of past traumas and heartbreak loomed large. These unresolved wounds were not just memories, they were persistent echoes that influenced every aspect of their life. In their bid to overcome these painful experiences, they found themselves retreating further into solitude. Communication, which once might have served as a bridge to healing, now seemed like an insurmountable challenge. The silence that grew between you was not born out of a lack of affection, but rather out of a need to protect themselves as they worked through the complexities of their inner pain. At this juncture, it might seem as though there is a vast, unbridgeable gap between the two of you. The disconnection you feel is palpable, and it's natural to worry that this distance might be permanent. However, this period of silence and separation is, in many ways, a necessary part of their healing process. They are not ignoring you out of disregard, but are instead deeply engaged in introspection, analyzing their thoughts, emotions, and the events of their past to chart a path forward. In their mind, every moment of solitude is an opportunity to reassess and strategize a future where they can re-engage with the world in a healthier, more balanced way. Despite the current appearance of stagnation, it is important to remember that the universe has its own timing and mysterious ways of orchestrating change. Even though it feels as if progress is at a standstill, the energy that seems so fixed and immovable is, in truth, in the midst of a gradual transformation. The inner work they are doing is like the slow stirring of deep waters, where every small ripple is building toward a significant shift in momentum. In time, this dormant energy will awaken, and the obstacles that once held them back will dissipate, revealing opportunities for unexpected surprises and renewed connection. The path to recovery and reconnection is rarely linear, and while the silence and solitude might be painful now, they are essential steps on the journey to healing. It's important to acknowledge that the process of healing is deeply personal and can't be rushed or forced by external expectations. Every day, they are piecing together fragments of their broken self, gradually reconstructing an identity that is capable of both giving and receiving love in a healthy manner. This rebuilding phase, though fraught with challenges, holds the promise of transformation. In the meantime, even though you might feel like an outsider in this process, your support, whether visible or not, remains a beacon of hope. It is a reminder that genuine care does not disappear with distance, and that the silent gestures of love you have shown will eventually be recognized for the depth of their kindness. Trust that the universe is aligning energies in ways that may not be immediately apparent, but that every moment of disconnect is paving the way for a future where both of you can rediscover each other in a more profound and fulfilling light. So, while the current phase may be marked by disconnection and introspection, keep faith that this is not the end of your story together. Instead, view it as an essential chapter in the larger narrative of growth and transformation, a period where both of you are preparing, each in your own way, for the inevitable resurgence of positive energy and the promise of unexpected, beautiful surprises on the horizon. Your confession of love continues to echo in my mind, lingering like a soft melody that I can never seem to forget. I still remember that moment so clearly, the moment when you bared your soul to me, and I, in my own confusion and despair, chose to walk away. I did not leave because I lacked any feelings for you, rather, I left because I felt unworthy of the light you so freely offered. The weight of that unworthiness was crushing, and it pushed me to retreat into myself, away from the brilliance you radiated. Before you stepped into my life, I was adrift in a sea of imbalance. Every aspect of my existence, my work, my relationships, my sense of self, was out of sync, and I felt as if I were navigating through life with a broken compass. My inner world was dominated by a low, dissonant vibration that left me feeling disconnected and lost. I was trapped in a cycle of self-doubt and negativity, unable to see the beauty in the world or in myself. It was as if I had built walls around my heart, barricading it from the possibility of joy and genuine connection. Then you arrived, and everything began to shift. Your presence was like a sudden burst of sunlight piercing through the darkness, forcing me to confront the parts of myself I had long ignored. In those moments with you, I saw both the beauty and the pain within me, and I realized that I had so much to learn. Your love acted as a mirror, reflecting not only my strengths but also the flaws I had hidden away out of fear and a bruised ego. In your eyes, I recognized the potential for growth that I had always doubted in myself, and it sparked within me a desire to change. This encounter marked the beginning of a painful yet transformative journey. I started questioning every decision and habit that had kept me confined in my previous state. I began to understand that the way I was living, driven by fear, insecurity, and the relentless pursuit of a perfection that was never attainable, was not enough. I needed to transform my inner world to align with the love you had shown me. In the quiet solitude of self-reflection, I slowly started to dismantle the walls I had built, brick by brick, uncovering the layers of fear and ego that had long dictated my actions. In this process of rebuilding, I have found a new connection to spirituality. It is not the structured, ritualistic spirituality that you might embrace, but rather a personal, introspective journey toward inner peace and understanding. This newfound spirituality has become a beacon of hope, a quiet voice guiding me through the turbulent waters of self-doubt. It has helped me recognize that true strength comes from within and that the love you offered was a catalyst for me to embark on this path of self-discovery and healing. Yet, even as I work on bettering myself, there remains an undeniable void where you used to be. My dreams have taken on a life of their own, vivid and recurring, where our shared moments play out like cherished scenes from a movie. In these dreams, I relive our conversations, the gentle laughter we shared, and the deep, unspoken understanding that connected us. When I awaken, the remnants of these dreams linger throughout my day, filling me with both a bittersweet nostalgia and an aching longing for your presence. I often find myself caught in a reverie, pondering whether there might ever be a chance for our paths to converge again. Each day, as I continue my journey of self-improvement, I hold on to the hope that one day I will become worthy of the love you once bestowed upon me. I am learning, slowly but surely, to accept my imperfections and to strive for a version of myself that is more aligned with the love and light you introduced into my life. Until that day comes, I will cherish the memories of our time together, allowing them to serve as both a reminder of what I once lost and a beacon for the future I hope to build. Your love, expressed so earnestly and beautifully, has irrevocably altered the course of my life. It continues to inspire me, urging me to seek out the parts of myself that need healing, and to embrace the journey of transformation with open arms. Even in the solitude of my nightly dreams, where you appear in moments of deep connection and understanding, I am reminded of the power of the love we shared. It is a love that not only haunted me in its absence but also uplifted me as I embarked on this difficult, yet essential, journey towards self-acceptance and growth. Every day, as I navigate the delicate balance between hope and heartache, I remain profoundly grateful for the light you brought into my life. I miss you more than words can capture, and I long for a future where our paths might intertwine once again, enriched by the lessons we have learned along the way. Until then, know that your confession and the love behind it continue to guide me, reminding me of the transformative power of love, even when it comes wrapped in the bittersweet embrace of memory. You trusted your partner implicitly, pouring your love and energy into the relationship on a deeply spiritual level. In your unwavering commitment, you provided protection and care, believing that your connection was built on mutual respect and understanding. However, in a heart-wrenching twist, you discovered that while you were nurturing their soul, they were simultaneously betraying your trust in ways you never expected. As the layers of deception begin to peel away, your partner now finds themselves engulfed in a profound sense of regret. They are painfully aware of the gravity of their actions and the fact that they took your kindness for granted. Their remorse is not a fleeting emotion but a persistent ache, a reminder of the sanctity they once disregarded. This realization is slowly dawning on them, and with it comes the recognition that the life you shared was far more meaningful than they ever allowed themselves to truly appreciate. In the coming days, a significant transformation is set to unfold. You are on the brink of witnessing your partner as you have never seen them before. No longer will the veil of pretense obscure their true self. For years, they have concealed the deeper, authentic layers of their being, suppressing the raw emotions and hidden vulnerabilities that define who they truly are. The time has come for them to reveal these long-buried feelings, shedding the mask they have worn for far too long. The anticipated unveiling promises to be a turning point, a moment when truth, no matter how painful, is laid bare. This process of revelation is not driven by a simple desire for honesty but by an overwhelming desperation to maintain the connection you once shared. Despite the betrayal, they find themselves consumed by an obsession with your energy, a vibrant force that seems to light up every corner of your existence. Your presence has always been a source of solace and inspiration, and now, more than ever, they crave the comfort and strength that you uniquely provide. This longing goes beyond mere physical proximity. It is a yearning for a spiritual and emotional reunion that can heal past wounds. In observing you, they have been silently moved by the energy you embody. Your confidence and the way you carry yourself exude a lightheartedness that radiates positivity, making you almost magnetic in your appeal. It is as if your very presence fills the room with a rare kind of energy, one that is priceless and transformative. Even as you continue on your path of self-assurance, your partner finds themselves quietly watching, astonished by the resilience and vibrancy that you exude. This admiration is laced with both envy and regret. Envy, because they see what they have lost in their own self-doubt, and regret, because they now understand the magnitude of the treasure that is you. The newfound confidence you exhibit is not just a personal victory, it is a stark contrast to the internal turmoil your partner faces. Your ability to rise above the past and continue shining brightly has inadvertently become a mirror reflecting their own insecurities. In many ways, your unwavering strength is both a source of inspiration and a reminder of the authenticity they have long suppressed. The way you move through the world, with such an effortless grace and self-respect, leaves them feeling small and intimidated by the sheer power of your presence. Yet, even amidst the storm of mixed emotions, one thing remains clear: their love for you is as profound as it is conflicted. They are caught between a desire to hold on to the remnants of the relationship and a deep-seated fear of fully exposing their true emotions. The walls they have built over time, meant to protect them from vulnerability, now stand as barriers between them and the possibility of genuine reconciliation. Their heart, though heavy with regret and longing, hesitates on the brink of openness, burdened by the fear of being judged or, worse, rejected. In this pivotal moment, as the shadows of past mistakes intertwine with the hope of renewal, you are faced with a profound choice. The journey ahead promises revelations, heartache, and possibly healing, as both of you navigate the delicate path towards authenticity. Your partner's internal battle, marked by a desperate desire to reconnect and an equally potent fear of vulnerability, is a complex dance of emotions that may eventually lead to a deeper understanding of themselves and, hopefully, of you. Ultimately, this unfolding narrative is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. It illustrates that even in the wake of betrayal and sorrow, there exists the possibility of rebirth, a chance to rebuild, reframe, and reconnect on a level that transcends superficial appearances. Your energy, your confidence, and your unyielding light have not only illuminated your own path but have also, perhaps unknowingly, inspired your partner to confront the truths they have long evaded.